company.
What do you got?
A company. How did your company do?
Well, we're missing one guy.
All right, stand fast. Anybody else?
There's 200 dead though. Wrong place at the right time. You know?
Engineer, what do you got?
Right.
If the building would have came down a little sooner, they probably would have lived. You know? Yeah, well, they're missing. You know, you call these
Right.
different companies where they're at, and they say they haven't heard from them, or they're considered missing. So, good chance that they're gone.
Right.
So, life changes in a flash. You know?
Yeah. What was it like here this morning? Were you here in the morning?
No.
So.
No, it was, I guess, everybody's still in shock over it. You know? Still in shock. It's
Okay, hang on to that for a minute. We got
something you never expect to happen, but it did.
Right.
You know, we figured it could never happen here, but
Right.
it did. So that's about it.
What happens? What do you think will happen tomorrow? Do you
No,
think
they'll
the
just
terrorism
continue to
will-
do what they did now. You know, look through the rubble and hope to find maybe in some little voids or.
some people who are still
Yeah,
alive?
yeah.
Do you think it's the start of a war?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how you label a war. You know,
Right.
war is when two countries agree to fight each other. These two countries haven't agreed to fight each other. These are just
Right.
factions within countries. They're terrorists. You know?
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of good people from where these people came from. Whoever was
Right.
responsible for these things. A lot of good people. In fact, the governments are screwed up, but the people are good.
Yeah.
So
Who do you think did it? Terrorists?
they don't know. Who the hell
Right.
knows anymore? Who's who? Nobody knows anything. I don't even know who my dentist secretary is anymore.
Right.
Every time I go, there's somebody else.
Right.
So it's they'll find out, I'm sure. It's worse and worse. It never ends.
So what's going on here tonight? Are you?
Nah, nothing. You know, the truck is destroyed. So they're gonna get another truck. Like 20 trucks that are destroyed.
Destroyed how? I mean,
I'll
like
just
they
find
don't.
out. There's
Really?
50 million tons of rubble down
Really, they just got hit by the rubble and.
there. Oh, yeah. Destroyed. There's 40,000 people dead.
Is
They
that what they're
estimate
saying on the news?
40,000. Well, there's like at least 30,000, 40,000 in these buildings. I don't know how many were there at that particular
40,000 across the country,
time. What do you mean across the country?
like with the Pentagon and the White House and all that.
No, these two buildings
Just
house
40,000.
40,000 in these two buildings.
Right.
So if they're all in there, they're all dead.
Right.
That's the tragedy.
So you're here. So the truck for this company
yeah, well,
is
it's
gone.
destroyed to a degree, but they don't know. They'll have to assess it, you know, tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
to see whenever they get a chance to dig it out and see how much they can save it. If they can save anything from it. There's a lot of trucks that have been destroyed.
Fire trucks. Really.
Lucky the building came down like in one piece, straight. If it had
Right.
toppled over, it would have killed more people. Probably would have reached here.
Really.
No, the domino effect. It could have knocked down buildings right up to here.
Wow.
What are you gonna do? It's a tragedy.
But you don't think it'll start a war?
Nah, I don't think so.
What did you? You
But
seem
they'll
so.
have to do something about it, though.
Yeah. You seem so calm. Were you in shock when you heard about it?
No, it's just that, you know, what are you gonna do? It's just you have to pull your senses together. You gotta collect yourself and make the best of it. What are you gonna do? I mean, you can't do anything about it. You can't bring them back. It's it. A lot of families ruined. A lot of parents, a lot of kids, a lot of young firemen dead, with children, the cops, everybody. They're all dead. It's like a disaster down there. Have you been down there?
Have you been down?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Oh, rubble all over everything. A lot of rubble. Just a bomb off.
Right. What were you doing down there?
Huh?
What were you doing down there?
What everybody else was doing, you know, trying to see if he could help it. Probably the worst day this city's ever had. But hopefully, this will be the end of it. Where do you live, around here?
I live in Williamsburg.
Ah,
Yeah. So,
let's see.
what's that? Do you have information that
Yeah.
comes in?
Yeah.
What is it? What type of stuff? Do you get the
Yeah, the boxes that are coming in the area, you know.
boxes?
No, the boxes, yeah.
What are boxes?
Where the fires are.
Oh,
This is the Bronx, it's downtown, it's all over.
the Bronx. But so then it's totally unrelated. It's just a small fire. Is there enough firemen to fight those things?
Oh,
that are-
yeah. There's a lot of them.
Do you think this will change the how fire departments work in New York?
Nah. Time will, people forget.
Right.
Go back to normal. You know. It'll take a while though to get over this. This is a
It's a big
this is
one.
a big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we lose sometimes 3, we lose 6. You don't lose 200 every day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun with that. Well, it'll take a long time to get over it.
200. What percentage of that is that of New York firemen?
Well, there's 10,000 fine. So it's a lot of people.
But 200 is
So say your prayers tonight for them.
a lot.
Engine 201